Hi. Let's take that again. In 3, 2, 1. Hi. Okay, again.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on, again.
Hi.
One more. I think I got it this time.
Hi.
Let's do it again. We really got to get this right. You guys aren't helping.
Hey.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
During a recent concert, Madonna, the iconic queen of pop, found herself in the midst of controversy after calling out a fan for sitting down during her performance. In a video shared on TikTok, Madonna questioned the seated audience member before realizing they were using a wheelchair.
What are you doing sitting down over there?
Oh, no.
What are you doing sitting down?
Oh, no, Madonna, no. Oh, come on, Madonna.
Oh, okay.
She swiftly apologized.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, man, poor old Madonna. Madonna's still touring. Oh, man, Madonna got herself into the ultimate crowd work nightmare. You know, hey, what are you doing? Get your ass up.
Get your ass up and party.
What's that? Oh, you're in a wheelchair. Hit it. Get into the groove. You know what I mean? You know what? In honor of Madonna.
Praise God.
For no reason, let's watch this Truth or Dare clip. Truth or Dare from 1991. This is my favorite Madonna moment. Here we go. Oh, to Kevin Costner.
Oh, sure.
Trying to say
Hi.
and
I love you.
to Madonna, okay? Says it's neat. Kind of a nerd. Oh, here comes... I think she was dating Warren Beatty at the time. He's like, what's this guy doing? What the hell's this guy's problem? Who's this?
Pendejo.
All right.
Hey, I got your poster. Okay. Oh, this right here is one of my favorite cuts in a movie. So, and then... Okay, so we watched the Madonna clip. And so I think that's it. That's the show. Oh, what's that? Oh, we got one more awkward crowd interaction. Let's take a look at that. Okay, let's check this out. This is at a UFC event. And get ready for this because...
You're about to be value tamed. Value tamed.
Oh, it's Trump, okay. Oh, okay. Let's check it out again. Hey, Mr. President. Okay. All right. Hey, Mr. President, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's embarrassing. This has happened to all of us. We go in for a handshake and somebody else gets the shake, you know. What you're supposed to do is you take your hand while they're shaking and you encase both of their hands and you get in on the shake and then you make really strong eye contact with both of them. You know what I mean?
China's our #1 enemy.
Oh!
#1, Chapman.
Whoa!
You don't care.
It's a story News Nation has been covering for the past year. Residents
Wait,
furious.
hold on. Hey! What the hell is News Nation?
It's weird.
It's a story News Nation has been covering for the past year. Residents furious with the plan for the company named Goshen to move in.
Okay.
This is an absolute disgrace.
Oh.
A mockery of the American dream.
My family members fought communism.
Oh!
And you're bringing it right here. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. And guess what China's is?
Bad.
They don't like us.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Today I wanted to devote the entire episode, that's a lie, it's not even half the episode, to a piece of shit. A story from this thing called Business Insider. If you don't know what that is, they go inside businesses, they're in there and they go, hey, what the hell's going on in here?
Hey! What are you people doing in here?
But they published this story today, that I think should be a sitcom. If there's any sitcom writers out there, this would be really funny. Please write it. Please write this sitcom. This is you writing it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so the story here is that this small town, very nice small town in Michigan called Green Charter Township. Nice little place in Michigan. This company wants to build a battery plant there. Let me just read this. The company, Goshen, is the American subsidiary of the world's second largest EV battery maker.
Wow.
A Chinese conglomerate called Goshen High Tech. Wow. The $2.4 billion battery plant promised to bring nearly 2,500 jobs to Michigan's fifth poorest county, blah, 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 blah.
And look, we're not going to get into a whole thing about China on this thing.
But there's a bunch of stuff in the media that really scares people about China, you know, coming from every side, every angle.
Generally speaking.
all
The
day, all
Joe
night.
Rogan Experience.
I've then dug into what's happening with Chinese buying, the Chinese government or Chinese nationals buying
who
farmland.
Okay.
And I've got a map, if I can find it, of where they're buying this land.
I hope you can
and
find
it's
that
around U.S. military installations.
Yeah, so this is really a story about these media
Perverts.
like Dr.
Pendejo.
You know, they say all this scary stuff. They go on, how many views? 2.3 million views. Whoa! But, you know, if you're a normal person living in rural Michigan, what do you do? How do you respond to this? This was nothing short of a communist invasion. Whoa! And the patriots of Green Charter needed to rise up to confront the Red Peril. Whoa!
Wow.
So yeah, I don't know. If you don't want a battery plant in your town because, you know, you want it to be a park or whatever, that's fine.
That's fair enough.
But it does seem like a lot of people in this small town were scared by these media.
Perverts.
You know, that this is like an invasion. Okay, what the hell does this say here? But the backlash in Green Charter represents something seldom seen since the Red Scare. A quasi-militant homegrown resistance to the perceived threat of communism at home. Whoa. Early last year, the No-Go's, okay, that is a very cool name, the No-Go's, established a command center and a Facebook group, which soon amassed more than 1,500 members. Okay, this is kind of the main character. I love this guy. I don't know how to say his name, though. Peticulus, I'll call him. Peticulus became a... Okay, Peticulus, probably. Became a frequent poster. Pro-Goshen people, wake up, he urged. Why would you sell out America? Whoa. So you got this small town, okay? All right. That's Tarantino pitching this script idea. You got this small town in Michigan and two groups form. The No-Go's, cool name. And the No-Go's are like, this is a Chinese invasion, this company. And then the Pro-Go's who are like, no, it's fine, build the factory. These two groups hate each other. These two groups in this small town are going like this. Boom, 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 boom. To each other. Okay, I'm not making fun of these people, but this, I think, is where this would be a great sitcom. The tension between the No-Go's and the Pro-Go's. This is probably the best part of this article right here. So these two guys were friends, but now one of them is a Pro-Go and one of his... and now one of them is a No-Go. And the Pro-Go guy says, at this point, it would be pointless to engage with you, so I have stopped. This guy texted Peticulus last spring, pointing to the No-Go's penchant for unfounded conspiracy theories. If you can't be honest, you should stop engaging with me too. And I love this guy. This is what the Peticulus guy writes back. Peticulus refused to back down. I find you repulsive lately.
Boom, 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 boom.
He texted this guy back. Love your use of the laughy face when you just gotta be a dick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, the media creating all this tension in this small town. People going like this. People calling each other a pendejo. I mean, I love this guy. If this guy sees this video, I fully support you. Please leave me be. But man, oh man, would he make a great character on a show. Then one day at the Big Rapids Farmers Market, oh, of course, all kind of shit, all kind of bullshit going down at the Big Rapids Farmers Market. Then one day at the Big Rapids Farmers Market, the Pro-Go guy felt someone hovering close behind. It was Peticulus. How's life in Crazyville? Peticulus said. I don't want to engage with you, the Pro-Go guy replied. I'm done with you. And then here it is, the best line of the show. The Pro-Go guy started to walk away, but Peticulus stuck by his side. I'll decide when we're done, he said. Oh, hell yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I'll decide when we're done. Oh, man. I forgot to mention this, but it's kind of important to the story. There's already over 200 Chinese companies operating in Michigan. Oh, okay. Some might be a little too late for this, but okay, this does seem like somebody's writing this for a series or something. So the No-Go guy files like a restraining order against this Peticulus guy, but Peticulus challenged it in court, okay? The judge ultimately sided with the Pro-Go guy, noting that Peticulus had initiated 3 instances of unwanted contact. Oh, he was doing this. Boom, 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 boom. But if this were a show, this would be like a big, heartfelt moment here. This would be like the message of the show. The judge in this restraining order case says, I think it's terrible that as a community we are allowing something like this factory to tear us apart. She said, it's the nation right now. We're not able to have these conversations anymore, and it really saddens this court. And then this immediately leads to the second funniest part of this whole thing. Around this time, the Progo guy's mailbox was smashed.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so anyway, that's the pro-go versus the no-go Michigan story. It's got everything. Drama, conflict, petty backstabbery, a judge, a farmer's market, farms. It's got this.
Boom.
It's got
Uber cars.
It's got
toilets.
It's got my
dad
in it.
So we are going to move to ban TikTok
Okay.
because it poses a significant threat to the American people. Okay, so while we're having hearings on threats to the American people, do we want to have a hearing on the fact that the cost of living is so high that 80% of the country can barely even afford to live right now?
Take it
that
back,
home
man.
ownership has basically become a fantasy.
In response, TikTok launched a campaign within the app warning users of a potential ban that could harm businesses and creators.
Whoa.
The app directed users to contact their representatives in Congress to oppose the bill.
This is them calling in.
Hi.
And then they go like this.
The Biden administration has signaled support for the bill while also engaging with TikTok. President Biden has even used the platform as part of his re-election campaign.
Oh, that's
now this isn't.
They might, maybe, but probably not. Try to ban TikTok.
I don't want the Chinese TikTok party looking at my TikToks.
This does not seem to be at the top of people's lists, banning TikTok, or as I call it.
That's on YouTube.
Okay, what the hell does this say? Support for TikTok ban crumbles, even among Republicans. Whoa.
Wow. Weird.
Republicans' rate of support for a ban dropped from 60 to 50%. Oh, no. And those unclear about the value of a ban jumped from 21 to 30%. Oh, they're just like, I don't know. The survey findings suggest that a growing number of Americans dislikes the idea of the U.S. government banning an app used for entertainment and self-expression. And going like this. What do these goddamn teens have to say? Among American teens, support for a ban is even lower. 50% of respondents between the age of 13 and 17 said they oppose a ban, compared with 18% who support it. Okay, so no support for the ban among the young. About 44% of teens who said they lean Republican oppose a ban, while 24%, well, what are you doing being a teenage Republican? Okay, so this doesn't seem to be very popular. The poll numbers for this are in the
Toilets.
In the data thing doesn't really seem to make sense either because it seems like there's less conspicuous ways to get data. So that doesn't really seem to make sense. So what's actually going on here? Where and whence,
Praise God,
shall I turn to understand? Well,
that's on YouTube.
TikTok is brainwashing kids.
Exactly.
And they're using their algorithm, their agenda, to turn them against the United States.
Right.
We should just send them to the military. These are pampered, weak kids that shouldn't be watching TikTok.
They should be doing this and not on TikTok doing this.
Weak kids.
Yes.
That shouldn't be watching TikTok whatsoever.
Right.
They should be in school, but sadly in school you get indoctrinated. So
they should not be at school. They shouldn't be on TikTok. They should be at school. The school's bad though. So they do. Okay, so they should do this.
They're so ungrateful to this
well,
nation.
the issue with this is they're going on TikTok and their brains are locked into a slot machine.
Whoa.
It's just swiping, and they're getting...
It's addictive.
Well, the crazy thing is it's fractured reality.
Exactly.
They're not watching an hour-long podcast where they're getting point A to point B, where a conversation is happening.
These goddamn kids.
Hello.
They need to stop watching funny videos. And they need to start watching something where they learn the value of gluing weird crap to your wall. What is all that crap? Take that crap down, you adult man, you.
What criteria do you think would make an ethical algorithm?
I don't know.
That anything that would be illegal for kids should not be promoted to kids.
So, gender ideology, communism. So you're saying it should be...
Because you're allowed to talk to kids about communism. You're allowed to even indoctrinate kids with communism.
What you're saying is it should be legal for TikTok to use addictive social media tools to then force extremist ideology to them And that should be allowed.
I think that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Now what's happening is TikTok is saying, we're going to show people what they like. The only problem is people get addicted to insane things.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest concern for me, that
me too.
Negatively affecting the young people in this country. And we
Right.
know, at
Seeing
least
things
I've heard
we don't
that,
like, right. Yeah, so this news program that I watch is making some pretty good points here. They're making some pretty good points. You know, I go on TikTok. You know, I scroll through TikTok mindlessly, many say. I disagree with that.
I disagree with that framing.
But, you know, I scroll through there, and I do see a lot of communism on there on TikTok. You know, like I saw this video of this lady, she was trying to do yoga, and this dog comes in and it trips her ass, you know. And I did not know this, and they don't even tell you this. This is a sick part. They don't even tell you this. That dog was a communist. Okay, wait, what the hell does this say? Even though more adults adopt the app of TikToks, only 13.7% of their user base in the US is aged 45 and over. In fact, 44.4% of TikTok users in the US are aged 24 or under. Okay, so it's young people. It's young pendejos. So that's pretty funny. First, I thought it was like, oh, there's a data thing. The Chinese, they're getting our data. They're getting our data, and they're going like this.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't want the Chinese
watching me take one disgusting food and make it into a larger disgusting meal. That is a thing on TikTok, by the way. Like, I bought everything from Chipotle, and I'm going to mash it all together. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? I am going to watch it, though. You know, but it's a good insight from this guy. It's like, why are we banning this thing again? Doesn't seem really on the top of people's lists. Seems like most people don't want to ban it. Also, the data thing doesn't really add up. So why are we doing it? Because people 24 and under might get, they might get funny ideas on there. It almost seems like a censorship thing. We can't have them looking at these ideas. We hate China because they censor everything, but I don't want people 24 and younger seeing these ideas. By the way, I've never seen ideas on TikTok. It seems like a place of non-ideas. Like, how many Chick-fil-A things can I mash together? Is that an idea? I got an idea, let's mash all the Chick-fil-A food together. Okay, technically it's an idea. But this is true, and we got to bring some awareness to this. The other day I was walking past a county... county fair, and I saw a person 24 years old or younger dancing. Okay, dancing in a way that I found offensive. Okay, because I'm not young. And I called the police on him, and he said, why do you not like this? This dancing is dank. This dancing is dank and slaps, he said to me. And I was just like, where did you learn that? And I was just like, where'd you learn all that? And you know what he said to me? He said, what's it to you, old man? So I think case closed on TikTok. Ban. Perma-ban. Shadow ban.
But anyway, guys.
Do that one again. But anyway, guys, that's our in-depth and very academic look at China and how they're doing this.
Boom, 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 boom.
We're not going to talk about the day because it's unpleasant. It's not dank and it doesn't slap, but it is for one day. And we're still out here. We're still out here doing it. I hope you guys are good. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I might just walk out here and think I'm gonna take about a week off. Guys!
You're not getting the whole show, okay? Please, for Christ's sake, become a member on Patreon, okay? For as little as 2 bones. When you join on Patreon for as little as 2 stupid little bones, you get the Tuesday, Thursday shows every week. The Quaments program, where you can ask questions or tell stories or do whatever, and it's a whole show. Behind the scenes crap.
All for 2 putrid little bones, that's it. I'm in hell.
And if you really want to support the wretched show, people call it, because they're satanic, they're sick, you could become a producer for only 25 bones. These beautiful people here are... God! Without those producers, it's over, man. It's done.
Do you think we can do the show without the producers?
Okay, because if you do think that... you got another thing coming, my man.
You got a totally different thing coming.
Without the producers, it is as good as over.
Hello?
Is anyone listening to me? Please answer. I'll wait. Please answer.
Our hearts and our toilets
are forever endowed unto the producers from which all light comes. Praise God.
Praise God.
It really is amazing to have such beautiful producers, and if you want to do it, oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I love the producers so much that I wrote a little song about them. Here we go.
Hit it. Without the producers, we're going straight to hell. It will be their nationality for all eternity. And then we'll go down to the lower level of hell where you can't get out. Not even for good behavior /deeds. Go down there.